Hi there guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up VirtualBox, a virtual machine on your Windows system. Now there can be plenty of reasons that you would want to use a virtual machine or a VirtualBox on top of your Windows operating system. This could be to set up cryptocurrency wallets, this could be to test dodgy files to make sure there's no viruses, but for whatever the reason you can set it up using VirtualBox. So from here what we're going to need to do, I'll be leaving all the links for you guys down in the description to make this very simple for you to follow. All you're going to need to do to set up this virtual machine on your system is to click on the Windows host from here. Now once you have done this, all you're going to need to do is open up the VirtualBox from there. So give that a second to load itself up. It's popped up with a security message. I've pressed on yes. Now all we need to do is just simply follow through the installation steps as we can see here. One interface. Press on yes, install. Then once this has completed, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to take ourselves over to the Windows website so that we can download a correct version of a Windows ISO so that we can install this onto the actual VirtualBox so we can get our virtual machine up and running so we can actually do something from there. So once you have got your Oracle VirtualBox installed, what we're going to need to do from here is we're going to need to put a new operating system in from here. So I'm just going to put this as test, and then as you can see here it says that we need an ISO image and there's not one selected at the moment. So what we're going to do is take ourselves over to the correctmicrosoft.com website. I'm going to leave all the links for you down in the description, like I said, just to make things as easy as it can be for you guys. What we're going to do is click on the ISO image. So select the language of the product. So I'm going to press on English for myself, and this will be fine. Press on confirm. Give this a moment so this can download. Link valid for 24 hours. Press on the 64-bit download. So give this a moment to download. Like I say, this is 6.3 gigabytes, so this may take you a moment to get this downloaded. So now that our ISO has downloaded, what we're going to need to do is create ourselves a virtual hard drive for our operating system to run on. So what we're going to need to do is on the front page, we're going to need to take ourselves over to the properties tab. And as you can see, there's an option here for the hard disks, and there's an add and create. So if we were to press on the create, you can see there's an option for VHD, virtual hard disk. So we're going to press on next. We're going to press on the pre-allocate full size, and then we're going to press on next. Now what we're going to do is we're going to choose the size of the hard disk. Now you can choose this to be as big and as small as you like for your needs. So for this sake, I'm going to be putting this to around about 100 gig. Like I said, you could make this smaller if you wanted to. Then what you're going to need to do is pick the location of the drive. So for the sake of this, it does look like we're going to be throwing this into the G, and if we press on the complete there, we can just wait there for a few moments, and now it's going to start the creating medium, which in turn is just creating the hard drive for us to load this on. So now that our virtual hard drive has been created, what we're going to need to do is take ourselves up to this machine tab, press on the new, name this anything you like. So I'm going to call this tester virtual machine, and then I'm going to select on the ISO image. Now if you've already used one before, it will show the option just there, and as I say, if you do put in the correct ISO image, it should pop up there and show you exactly what the edition is that you're installing. Now press on the next from here. It's going to give you a little bit of username and password so that you can jump into this at any point that you'd like. Then press on next. From here it's going to ask you to modify the virtual machine's hardware by changing the amount of RAM and the virtual CPU amount. So as you can see here, you can change the base RAM amount that it has for the system, and you can change this for the processing units. Like I say, for myself personally, I'm going to be using this virtual machine so that I can set up brand new wallets for when I make cryptocurrency videos, or for when I'm creating a wallet for a crypto mining in the future. And I'd recommend for any of you that do create your wallets and things like that on your your base PCs, your personal laptops or anything like that, please start to follow this video step by step and get yourself set up to the point where you are doing it on a virtual machine for safety reasons. So I'm happy with the hardware specs that are here, and if you're not happy with these specs, you can increase or decrease to your wish. Press next on here, and then it says here create a virtual disk right now. Let's use an existing virtual disk that we already have set up here. Now it's going to give us the option here for the summary, and you can see exactly all the system's hardware and setup from here. Press on finish. And from here, as you can see, the test VRM right now is currently powering itself up. It's installing the operating system, and what we're going to have to do within the meantime is just wait for this to load. And as we can see there, things are starting to jump up. So there you have it, guys. I've shown you a very, very simple way to set up a virtual machine using VirtualBox. Like I say, guys, this is something that's very simple to do, but it's also very vital that you do learn how to set one of these up for yourselves, because, like I say, if you're involved in cryptocurrency, such as like myself, you know, you don't want to be loading up your cryptocurrency mining wallets onto your personal computer in case you do have a virus or something like that. Or for somebody that's not involved in cryptocurrency and using this for any other purpose, maybe it's to get, you know, download files or software and maybe run a quick virus test on that to see what happens when you run that onto a different system. Like I say, you can also use this for Linux as well. It is not just purely for Windows, and you can use any version of Windows, assuming that you have the iOS file for that, or should say the ISO file. Right, guys, I'm going to leave this video here. Make sure to leave me a comment down in the comment section if you guys have set this up for yourself. Let me know as well if you guys know any different softwares than VirtualBox to get this set up. Right, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to hit the share button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.